Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. Now, I'm aware I've missed today. I have, I think I've got a sinus infection, but I had a really bad head. I had a headache for a couple of days, but yesterday it was just really bad. I'm not a migraine sufferer on the whole, so it wasn't a migraine, just real bad pain in my forehead. Still got it a bit, can't get rid of it, and yeah, I keep sneezing a lot, so I'm thinking sinuses. So yeah, I just felt grotty, and so I didn't come on and film. But today is Saturday, and I feel a little bit better. Probably just because I had a nice lazy day yesterday and taken tablets and what have you. I don't imagine it's gone that quick, but yeah, so I thought I'd come on and do just a little book page video. Seeing as it's Saturday, I would feel very lost if I hadn't have done one of those. So yeah, I've brought along all my book pages, and I'm not doing anything too intricate today. Yeah, brain power less than normal. I have just had a little play. I was thinking about making some of these anyway, so I thought using up some book page would be a good idea to do it. Just basically some page decorations is what they are, and all I've done is some of these were not whole pages, some of them were pages that I'd used, but I took some whole pages and simply took, to do it with this one, the majority of the edge, the white edge. I hope I'm in camera. I think so. It's very late in the day, so the light is all artificial, no natural at all. So there may be a few shadows. I'm going to go right down there. Don't want them too tall because they're to go on journal pages. I mean, those would make nice scraps for collaging, but I haven't got the, like I say, I've not got the brain capacity for anything like that today, so I'm just putting them in the bin. And I'm just feeling like using some florals. Where's one I've just cut up now? Yeah, so that's all I've done, and then I'll show you how I'm tearing them. But I think it's pretty obvious. I've got a book here somewhere that I stuck that one in, which I found easier to do. So it is one of my vintage books. It's just one with really thin pages. So I'm kind of making it up with 3 strips and then sticking it on the book page, then taking the book page out and tearing around it or ripping around it. So let's do some. Like I say, I've brought my florals because I just fancy using a few florals today, but I've also got a couple of Tim Holtz photographs, a great big bird here, some lovely tickets that Tanya sent me. She might have sent me that, somebody sent me it, that is for sure. Tickets. One of these strips, you know, just, you know, various things, something different to what I've been using recently. So, but the, you know, the florals, so some of them are the Tim Holtz ones, I haven't used any yet, these, and some are digital fussy cuts. So, you know, whatever you've got, I think that's a sticker. It is. Stickers would be nice on it. So basically all I've done is chosen 3 pages that are different colours, where you can see all my pages are. So I don't think I've got 2 pages the same here. So they're all slightly different shades, from very dark to, you know, very quite white, but not bright white, I don't think. So let's just choose 3. That one's cut. I probably used that last time. So I kind of want both edges ripped. Maybe different sizes from each other as well. I'm creating a lot of mess. Let's go with the whitish one. So I just took the edge off with a ruler for speed, really. But if you know, if you're tearing it like this, you could just tear it with your fingers, couldn't you? Great fun if you know, if you're a tearer like me and you enjoy that. Let's have some of this. What is that? I want to say sign language. Shorthand, that's it. It's not used anymore, is it? So yeah, and not even thinking too much about how I'm putting them together. And I have inked this, but I'm thinking for speed, and because the pages are such different colours, I'm going to try one without. Take that one off. Yeah, and compare the two, see what I think. So I literally only put a flower and a label. Oh, look, Deb, I found it. I found that little thing. It was stuck on the sellotape when I opened the package, so it wasn't me. I hadn't taken it off. I just lost it opening the package. So yeah, I've got it going, and I've given this a good clean up. It's not my new one. I said I was saving it for a new one. I think what I'll do is I'll store it with that on, and I'll probably pop this on while I'm using it, because I just find it easier to bung that on quick. I struggle to find the hole with the pin, so but yeah, it looks very, very pretty sitting on my desk and waiting for me to use it. So what was I doing? I was just going to, that didn't look quite stuck down, it wasn't. Oh yeah, you see my glue came out straight away. So for now I'll put it in, but if I start using it a lot, you can see the struggle I have. Oops. So yeah, a word on it, or all sorts of things on there would be nice, a ticket, but that's what I did. So I kind of just worked out where I wanted it on the page. Now, they're all bigger than that text page, so I don't want to do it on too big a page because I want them to fit on a journal page. Oops. Let's try this on here then. I think that one's the big one, isn't it? Let's make him a smaller one. And him. Okay. I just want, you know, a bit of text around as well. So I literally used my glue stick as well, which is speedier. I'll get rid of that page, it's a bit gluey. But what did I glue? There it is. What am I going to do? I don't know. Don't know what's the easiest way to do it. Like I say, I've only just quickly made that one. I haven't really thought, worked through the kinks, as it were. It's just something I wanted to make. So, okay, so now they're kind of glued how I want them. So I can glue the whole thing. Can you see there? A bit closer to me, aren't I? Yeah, so all the back will be glued down. I still might have flaps on the front, but then again, I'm putting a flower across it, aren't I, or tickets or whatever. So I have got a yellow on a yellow there, but they are, you know, completely different yellows, aren't they? It will stand out more. Yeah, I can see there. Look. So I might need to do that differently. I don't know. It's that or go in with the art glitter. So that was the only one really that was stood up, so that wasn't too bad, was it? So let's do another floral to start with before I start breaking out. Let's try a Tim Holtz one. They're a little bit thicker. Oh no, far too big. And I do want just a label down here, so I'll try this one. The other one I stuck on with my glue stick, but because this is a little bit thicker card, these Tim Holtz flowers, I'll use this. It will dry quicker and it will hold it. I'm sure glue stick would hold this. You just need to give it a few minutes to grab. Where's my little? There we go. So yeah, it doesn't stand out quite as much, not being inked. So I don't know. I'll have to do a couple of each before I decide. Maybe put one of these darker. I don't want my labels too big, so these are from kits by Tanya and Nanine. Oh, plate number, I like that one. I always like the ones that say plate number when we've got you know, floral or something that might be a specimen or a picture. Might be a bit big, this, we'll see. Of course, I'm going to have little corner pieces everywhere if I'm not careful. No, I think it's okay because it's going on this one, isn't it? I'm going to, like I say, it's trial and error, so I won't know until I've done a few, which I really prefer. Oops. Keep that end clean as well, because I did have a good long dig out of that. It was in a state. I like to see this bit at the bottom where they're all kind of overlapping. Oh, I can't go that far though. Let's have a look. So I'm going to tear this one with a ruler again. The next one I do, I'm going to tear around with my fingers and see if I prefer that shape. So again, it's a nice thin book page, so it's not going to add too much weight as I glue it to the page. Of course, you could just do the thin strips and not glue them on a page and just put them straight on a journal page. yeah, I think I prefer them at the moment. I think I prefer them inked round, so I was just trying to save a step, but I'm not sure. I'll have a look at them on a journal page and see what's what. Of course, that's a very dark label I've put on that one as well. But yeah, I think ink. Of course, you can ring the changes with some different coloured inked edges rather than just the brown that I've used. I might do a blue one if I can find a... Oh, I've got a blue flower here. Yeah, I might do a blue inked one. And yeah, they just stand out so much more, don't they, when they're inked. I might go around that with a pencil or a pen or something. I've not got them here with me, so I can't. I might have a pencil. Can't show you. I usually have a pencil. You watch, I won't have one today just because. A pencil. I don't. Would you believe it? But yeah, just round the edge, just to highlight it a bit. It would be nice with the watercolour pencils. Let's have a look at them on a page then. Yeah, I've got a journal here that's been in the making a long time. It's my own journal, it's just sitting here. Don't know what kind of a... Yeah, it'd be nice with something on here as well. What have we got? A ticket? A number maybe? A round number. Yeah, I mean, you can decorate them up some more, can't you, once they're on your page. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a colour page. Yeah, you can see I've not finished this journal. Oh, this lovely blue, look. Oh, hyacinth and blue always go nice together, don't they, the colour? Yeah, something like that, or a stamp. I didn't get your stamps out, did I? One of those pink stamps would be nice on it. So let's look at the... Yeah, I definitely want it inked. Okay, sorry, I knocked the camera then. So let's do one where we, you know, tear around it rather than ruler tear around it. So let's get some more of these going. Might as well use the ones I've got cut up to start with, haven't I? Let's do 2 white and a yellow this time. And this one's some kind of an index page. I definitely don't want it that long. And that page is edges torn. We could leave that one because it's going to be covered by the yellow. So, oh, a bit more. These vintage papers, they just tear so easily. It's hard to get a. So that's going to. It's too big, way too big. I don't need anything like this amount. So yeah, you would get an awful lot of these out of your book page, wouldn't you? Okay, so yeah, the long job's going to be, I guess, inking. I'll do a brown one, and then I'll try a blue one, seeing as I've got the blue ink sitting here on my desk looking at me. The sapphire blue. I'm literally waiting for Amazon. It should be here any time now, within the next 2 hours, to bring my speckled egg. Otherwise, I'd be using that one, wouldn't I? Because as soon as I get something, I use it. Well, you're going on top of there, yeah. I'm just thinking there's parts of it I don't need to ink. Not that I mind inking, it just saves when I'm filming. You watching it all the time. Oops. So yesterday I would have been working on. Oh, were you supposed to be underneath? I'm confused. Sure, the straight edge. Let's go that way. I didn't tear one of the edges thinking. Oh, you little devils. You're just grabbing. Maybe they are better a bit bigger. Because they're fighting me a bit here. Oops. I'm thinking I have got... oops, that was a car door. I wonder if that was Amazon. Neil's downstairs. That's not really going to work either, is it? yeah, I've got some glue with a nozzle that I don't use very often. It wets the page quite a lot. What is it called? It's the, can't remember. Can't for the life of me remember what it's called. It's quite a well-known one. Little bottles of it I bought. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to ink the whole thing and rather than stick them to themselves, stick them down on the page. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. If you haven't a clue what I'm talking about, probably. Because I'm so undescriptive. I'm just looking for a page to put it all on now. Will you fit on there? Well, I guess we'll go with that. Could do with a bigger one, but I don't want them too big for me. Put my lid on my glue. Don't want them too big for my journal pages. Is the next thing. Of course, you could do some really little ones. Might do some littler ones in a minute. So many different possibilities. I'm losing all the ideas. As soon as I have them, they're gone. So yeah, we can make you perhaps wider but not taller. So shall I go with a flower? Let's put one of these. They're quite wide, aren't you? I haven't made it a very wide one. Perhaps just a pink ticket and ooh. Yeah, quite wide as well. I want something with pink on. Again, it's just getting into the flow. Oh, look at that. That's the Tim Holtz one, but it doesn't go with that ticket behind it. They're all attached to each other. There's a nice one, look. That does. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so the ticket I can just glue with the stick. The glue, oops. The glue stick. I haven't inked it. Did I need to? Well, probably not. So as long as I'm inside that text block there. Yep. Yeah, let's use this. It's got lots of spindly bits. So yeah, it might not be you might not use tons and tons of your book page up making them, but it's still a make with book pages. And if you use a few each week like I am, they do, you know, start to dwindle down a bit. Not that I want them to be completely gone, but you know, I've got a lot of them. I want to use them, and they're very, very interesting, aren't they? They're unique, you know. Other people might have the same book as you, but they haven't torn it in the same place or stuck it onto the same thing. So yeah, they're very individual pieces. Are you stuck? Yeah. So I'm just going to tear this one rather than it's tearing fairly straight. Try and make it a bit wonkier. I'll take the majority off the bottom because it's quite long. Right, I might have to use my ruler on that top bit. What did I do with it? There it is. Because my fingers are a little bit gluey, so it's really fine paper. If I try to do that, I'm just going to nibble and get it stuck to me. Okay, I'm going to try that on a page as well. Right, do I need to ink around that? I think I do. I think the edges need, yeah. For me personally, I definitely think the inked look is preferable. But I think that's because I'm used to the inked look. A lot of people I know don't use the ink that heavily in their the journals. Try a different colour page. Oh, you're a bit bright. I think it would get lost on a bright one. Not too bad, is it? Don't answer that. Yeah, let's try on this blue one then. Let's see, another ticket. Oh, we've got a ticket on there though, haven't we? Oh, it's number there, look. Is that the same one that I used? Yeah, number, or one of those lovely pink stamps I was thinking that Tanya sent me from, I think, the My Creative Studio that one? Yes, that's one. Yeah, that's nice. You probably couldn't even see what I was doing then, look. Yeah, just a page decoration. Lovely. And I haven't put a label on that one either, have I? So, where's the other two? There. Right, let's try some smaller ones then, shall we? So there might be just, you know, corner page decorations. Whoops. And yeah, I was saying let's stick it onto the book page before we, might be easier. So this one's reasonably thick. It's very old, like, a bit like felt, I think, thin felt. Get rid of that. So let's actually make it on here, and then I can like glue the pieces. I was going to say super glue again. I've got super glue on the mind and I don't know why. Yeah, glue the pieces down in their entirety. That's what I was trying to say. Ooh. Okay. Suppose we're doing a small one underneath. That's better. Okay, so something a bit. Shall I have a bit of William Shakespeare in the middle? Yeah, I guess the more unusual you tear them, let's just have that then. The more interesting they are, actually. So, do you think I could blue that one, or do you think it's... The only way to find out is do it, isn't it? I'm just not sure about it on... Did you? Who noticed? Hands up. Did you know that was upside down? Oh dear. Were you laughing, or were you just waiting? Were you shouting me? Had you not even noticed? It's so dark, this blue, that's the thing. Might dry a little bit lighter. Might just look like black. Oh, my headache's coming back. And Tanya did say to me a few weeks ago, actually, one day when we both had a headache. I'm sure I've shared it with you before, but you know, the central heating isn't good, is it? And you know, if your sinuses are not good, which I think is the problem. I think that because I'm also snoring when I sleep. Very dry mouth and like a sore behind my nose when I wake up. So yeah, I feel sure it's something, some illness going on in there. Well, they do stand out quite well actually, don't they? So I'm going to blue this as well before I glue. And my tongue stuck out then. It's not a thing I do. Some people do, don't they? Put the tongue out when they're concentrating. Don't know what that was all about. Good job I'm not on film, eh? Was that right? Was that kind of how I had them? I don't know. I bet I had that one that way, did I? I've no idea. Doesn't look right, does it? Doesn't look how I had it. That is for sure. Does it? That's better. Okay, so let's... I kind of want to be in that top left corner with that one then. Let's get rid of a gluey page. So tomorrow is Sunday and Neil's off, so we should be going to the car boot and the antiques centre. I mean the plan is to go at the moment. Hopefully my head isn't quite so bad once I've been up and about half an hour, so went quite well over with that one. We'll go anyway, and if I'm not very well we'll just come home again, but the fresh air might do me some good. Like I say, I've not really been out while Neil's been at work the last 2 days, so I have had 2 days in the house with the central heating on quite a bit. Of course, that's nowhere near where I made it originally. I'm going to come quite a bit closer in with that one. I guess that's the thing, is putting it, Yeah, I feel sure I've inked the back of them instead of the front. So what I'm going to do now is take a bit more of that off because I don't need it all. And he thinks there's 2 pages there. Correct. I never would have known. So yeah, not quite as thick as I thought it was now. Blue. Are you the blue? Yes. Nearly dipped you in the brown ink, like, but okay. So let's try. Shall we try a photograph? And if I don't like that, I might try a bird. They're all here somewhere. Is this? Oh, she's a bit big. I think the other one's the same size, so yeah, I want something a bit smaller because I made a smaller one, didn't I? Do I want some of that? No, not on that one, I don't think. Now I've cut it. Got this. Oh, that's quite nice. It's a nice journaling spot, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Put the top on there, Denise. But I'm going to have a look at a bird because I haven't had my birds out for ages either. In fact, I don't even know where they are anymore. They're in here somewhere. Birds. Oh, butterflies. Oh, let's get sidetracked and have a butterfly. I've got some big Tim Holtz butterflies as well somewhere. Oh, it's a nice way to use up some of your big butterflies, isn't it? What do we think to that? Let me look. Oh. Sorry about the noise. Oh, I'm trying to put it in back to front, so there's no wonder it was fighting me. Where are the birds, though? How very strange. I see. Oh, look. Wow, look at that. That'd be nice. Right, I'm like a child in a sweet shop getting waylaid. So I found the big Tim Holtz butterflies. Yeah, I don't use those ways on ones all that often. No, I like this one because it's got the blue on it. So, right. Obviously it wants something with it, but what? Just one of those tickets. Don't know, but I'll have to ink it to see because it's got quite light coloured edges. Good for 50 cents, it says. I'm just still being picky, aren't I? Quite like that all the way over there. Oops. The thing is, it's hiding a lot of the book page. But sometimes these things happen. Is that better that way? Let me just try a few things. This is what it's all about. What have you got behind you? I thought you had something behind you. Ah, like that. Right. Took me a while, but I got there. I think I have been a bit decisive, haven't I? The last 2 times that I've filmed, you know, when I've been halfway through. And I think it is something to do with brain being tired. Don't like that further down. And maybe a label up there. Look, book's getting a bit sticky. Yeah, the beauty of these is you can stop as well. You know, like if I wanted to stop now, I'm not right in the middle of doing something intricate. I could just stop and, you know, put the lids on everything and walk away, leave it for another day. Or, yeah, I'm thinking plain. We need something plain. I could just pack it all away and smaller. I've bent you now, so you'll have to come out. Right, I think the problem is I've inked it in blue and they've got like a green border on them. so that's not what I want. Possibly. About one of these square. Again, I think this is from a Tanya and Nanine kit. Are you too big, do you think? Let me look through the camera. Oh no, quite like it actually. You do get a completely different view, I have to say, on the camera than looking at it in person. Sometimes better, sometimes not. I did watch the film where I showed Debs this beautiful thing that she sent me, and it did not do it any justice at all whatsoever on camera. I think it's because of the light, the winter light, but it's a lot prettier than it looked. It looked pretty, but it's a lot prettier than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, these are nice. I like that one. So what was I going to do? I was going to do one where I cut the outside not square, wasn't I? So shall we do that first? No, we shouldn't. Well, I intended just getting the textbook out initially there, but that, as you could see, did not want to tear. So that's going to be my back piece. I'm going to do another small one. So let's use up some of this there. It's text really that I want. That's definitely an unusual shape. We'll keep you for now, but I want some whiter, lighter. Yeah, that's nice. I've not used any of this one yet. Again, I'm doing a small one. I'm going to do it in the brown and make sure I ink what I see. Yeah, I like the very different texts there. I think this one's going to be a real cutie. I'm not going to get one of the photographs on it now, am I? I'll do a big one next for the photos, because I want to see what they look like, maybe with a flower or a ticket coming out the back and a flower on the front, something like that. So, again, if I was in the mood, if I didn't have a headache, I could sit here and make thousands of these. It's quite a fun little thing to play with. Yeah, I'm digging the smaller ones. Well, my idea was to make big ones and use them up, but I think a good selection of both would be good, because if you've got, you know, a big book page that you want a big piece of something on, the bigger ones would be perfect. So let's have a look what I want to put on it, and then I'm going to tear around it. What did I say? I said the photographs would be too big. Because we've got these with the thing in the middle, they would be nice on one of the bigger ones. The hole in the middle. So I want something small, too big as well. What about this little stamp? Oops. And what? Oh, where's my die cuts? All those lovely die cuts I've got now. Just been organising them, look. They're all empty, they're not full of die cuts, but these are all full of die cuts. Ooh. And I've got them near so I can grab them, you probably noticed. So I'm thinking some of those lovely green leaves that Violet's just sent me. That's a beauty, isn't it? Now, is that stamp too big? Oops, I moved Moved the camera arm, didn't I? Sorry, there we go. Where did I get that number from? So I'm thinking a different coloured number would be nice. Quite like the round. The black's nice. No, not those. I like that one. Now, do I want it? No, I don't think I do want it on that. You need to touch it a little bit though, that's the thing. I like it on that side. No, I like that. And I like that on there. But I want something across there. That's all my teeny tiny labels. Could you hear the... Oh, there's all sorts going on in there. Hear the cogs whirring again. Wow, they are teeny tiny, Denise. But still. So these are ones that I've printed like 2 or 4 to a page to make them absolutely. August 1969. Doesn't really go with that though, does it? Plain one look. I don't know why I feel I need something on that stalk, but I do. Oh, I've got a little figure number. Plate number and figure number, love them. So it doesn't have to go on the stalk now. It could go there. That's it. Yeah, definitely do that. If you've got some labels that you love, you know, and you have found yourself often wanting teeny weeny labels, if 2 to a page doesn't make them small enough, try 4 to a page. Remove these die cuts before I have them all over the floor. Right, and I might have to dig out the green ink to go around this, but let's stick down. Let's stick down what we've got first. Oh, should have put the pin in it, shouldn't I? I have stuck this pin in me twice. It's a very, very, very sharp pin, that, Deb, by the way. There we go, we're coming. That's it. Oh, I'm sticking that down and I haven't stuck the green leaf down, you doodle. So what? Yeah. So yesterday I should have been working on. I think I started to say that and went off at a tangent. Should have been working on my oh, what's the journal called? Country Mouse. That's it. Gosh, the Country Mouse journal. And I must admit, I did get up and did a little bit of ephemera and some fussy cutting for the video I was going to film. But then my head just got worse and worse, and I didn't. I kept saying to myself, I'll have some tablets and I'll do it in an hour. I'll film in an hour. All right, I'll just have a bath and then I'll film. Or I'll just have a little nap. And in the end, I thought, you're kidding yourself, Denise. It's you're not in the mood. You're not in the right place, so don't do it. And I felt a little bit better once I decided that as well, to be honest. Right, so I want to tear it by hand, and like I say, it's very nice, easily tear page, that one, so I can make it an unusual shape. Yeah, I love it. Right, let me see if green's here. Let's pull a rare old face then, stretching. I'm not, yes it is, that was good. Not supposed to stretch like that, am I? I'll backache next, won't I? Right, so, oh, don't fall. I appear to have 2 blue dobbers and no green one. So it's barely got anything on it, look. You're green now. Put plenty on it and then we know it's green. So this green is Rustic Wilderness. Great name. Definitely going to start hiccuping soon, I think. I'm ready for a drink. How long have I been? Crikey, been on 40 minutes. I see a little bit stuck up there. Let's get the glue. I'm just thinking these would be nice with some stitching on them as well. Be nice with glitter and bling on if that's your thing, or that's where your journal that you're working on at the moment is taking you. Yeah, I love that one. So, was there anything I wanted to do that I haven't done? Yeah, I want to do on those photographs. So let's see if we can, oops, get rid of this glue page. See if we can do a bigger one. And where are they? Get one of these Tim Holtz photos on it. No promising. I brought two, one lady and a group of ladies. So, let's have a look. Right. So I will get rid of that very skinny bit. Yeah, so it's not that they're tall particularly, it's that they're fairly wide, so I'll get rid of that little bit. Yeah, let's make them a bit shorter. Okay, that needs to be my finished size minimum, so I can take that off. And put you on top of there. And then one of these really, oh yeah, this is one where I cut two pages thinking I only had one, so let's use this up. Oh. That's the ring doorbell, which means Amazon have brought my ink. Like I say, Neil's down there to grab it. I'm excited though to go get it. Right, how close do you want to be? Yeah, I think because this is a sepia picture or a black and white picture, whichever one I use. I mean, I love those ladies in their glasses, but I think I'm going to go for the really vintage one, the antique looking one. Yeah. And keep all these bits to one side because I think this will be the last one we do today. I want the backing page, doesn't it? A backing, something got a bigger text, I think. Is that quite a thick? It's quite a thick book, paper. It's the Lakes District book that I keep using. Don't think there's a lot of it left now. That might be wrong. Oh, Denise. Not sure if it's wide enough. I'll leave a little bit of. Let's see how we go. Oh, it is. If you push those in a little bit. Yeah. So you can see how it's going to completely change with the inking, can't you? And obviously I'm going to put a rose or something behind her. So what did I do? So we nearly want to take all the page up. That's a good way to look at it, to know where to put my... Have you moved my glue stick somewhere? Because it's down here. Must have fallen. Oh, I haven't inked it. Oh, brains. Come on, brains. At least I have remembered, I think, everything last minute. There's been lots of nearlies. Nearly put one on upside down, didn't I? I've got very sticky fingers now because I'm holding the back of it and it's a sticky. Okay. That one next. Yeah, I'm sticking to this and it hasn't got any glue on it. They'd be very nice with the black soot ink around them as well, these, I think. But, you know, equally the pink or the speckled egg blue. I think it's a blue. It looked a blue on Tanya's desk. Because that's where I saw it and wanted it, of course. Me that's having a no spend Yeah, I like that one very much on there. It's a good contrast. If you don't have lots of different coloured pages, you could simply coffee dye and tea dye or tea dye or dye somehow. You know, the book pages you have got, and love that. You know, do them in various shades. So do, you know, a couple of dark ones, a couple of lighter ones, and then leave your white ones, or just do your white ones very, very lightly. You could do it with your inks as well, couldn't you? Yeah, I like that. Definitely makes it the inking. So I was thinking of having her at an angle, of course, and maybe a flower under her, or over her. A little bit big, that one, and upside down. I don't know. So, same one I've put down and picked up, yes. I've got so much going on here, haven't I? I could have one going up the side. That one's a nice one. I'm thinking if I take the stem off there, and maybe we'll keep that bit of greenery. I quite like a straight now, I've said that. I do like that on there. Maybe I'd like a label behind rather than in front. I like this greeny coloured one down here. This is one of Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodahs. I just like seeing all that. It wouldn't be so bad there, would it? Let's ink it, because I think that will make a difference too. Yeah, some of these would be nice actually with that like glittery tulle behind them, you know, like the net, and some bling on. You know, go for a real glitzy. Or, you know, shabby chic with a bit of vintage lace. And yeah, there's so many different. I'm going to go right up in the corner there, so I'm not going to tear this page down anymore. I'm just thinking, I wonder if, where's my stickers? I've got one of those little, no, I'm not wondering if I've got one. I know I've got one. I'm just wondering what it would look like. A sticker clip on that corner. Again, these from Your Creative Studio, from Tanya. Yeah, I think that might be nice on there. Obviously, I need to stick it all down first. This. So I don't know if it. Oh, it does need inking. It's got white edges, so I'll bring it in a little bit as well. Distress that. I can't remember where I had it. Okay, so more to the left and near the top. Oh, silence. About there. Well, it's down now, so yeah, I like that. I'm just wondering what colour to go round it in. Should we go with a pop of green round it, since we've got the greenish label and the green leaves on this rose? Yeah, let's mix it up. Let me put that in there because this is the last one. It will be down for a cup of tea and then up for a clean up when this is uploaded. Right, I've gone quite full on green, but I liked it, so I'll stick with it. Yeah, nice, like it. The green was a good choice. So I did get some of my comments done, but I didn't get anywhere near what I wanted to. So I think I've done the newer ones as well. So, you know, you might be getting a reply to an older comment over the next couple of days from me, because I'm working backwards which is very like me. So let's try it and see. It'll soon come off, I think, if I don't like it. Oh, I do like it. Okay, let's clear the decks and have a look what we've made. So like I say, there's the potential for a lot more fun there. So let me know if you do, if I've inspired you to go off and play. I'll just make a bit of space here. That's it. I've got so much out. Oh, I've got my blacks up there. Could have done blacks up more. Okay, and let's move you. I'm trying to make space without chucking anything on the floor. Maybe you need moving. That's better, just so that you can see. I was going to say, see what I've made, but they were there. So I've obviously moved them with all this. Oh dear. Would you believe it? Oh no, they're there. I was panicking a little bit then, thinking, oh, I'm going to have to turn the camera off and go look for them. Yeah, I'm thinking now that one would be nice with some pink around it, wouldn't it? And actually, I would like a label on there. And again, maybe a pink label. I'm feeling I need some pink labels. Yeah, definitely need some pinks. Yeah, something pink up there. Wanted. Yeah, I quite like the ones with the green and the blue around them. Can we see there? Yeah. And this is the one that I didn't ink, which actually is quite nice. It's just, once I saw, which one was it? This one. This was the first one that I did. Yeah, that just appeals to me, but to some people it wouldn't. And yeah, you can see from the different colours of paper. And like I say, I'll probably go around that with a watercolour. Okay, that's going to be me for now. I've done longer than I thought I would manage. Thank you so much for joining me here. It's been lovely. And I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be better and we will have our scraps on Sunday. So I'll see you then. Bye for now.